Hi, it's Stacey from Bobby and Stacey in the Morning. This is so exciting. We're behind the scenes at The Lion King with the puppet master. Ooh, that sounds ominous.
Yeah.
Michael Reilly. Everybody say hi to Michael. And so you're responsible. Well, the whole show is basically human-sized puppets, right?
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
it kind of is.
Kind
yeah.
of most of it.
I don't like to take all the credit. We have people who work the puppets, which is really where the magic is.
Well, what do you do?
Yeah. Well, so what I do is I take care of 230 puppets. It's a lot. It's everything from as big as an elephant to as small as a mouse. But anything that happens to a puppet is my job.
And how did you get into this?
No one drives in forward. Everyone backs into this job.
That is so well put.
Yeah, it's true though. So I went to a technical school and I had a theater background and they just kind of like went, chink, and they just
Okay,
happened.
so you're originally from Toronto.
Uh-huh.
All right, so what kind of technical school did you go to?
I went to a technical school for auto shop, for
Okay.
artistry, for, it had
So
everything.
Are you making these, or are you just, so you make these?
Somebody designs these, and then, then it's an amalgam of things. Sometimes they ship them to us pre-made, sometimes we have to make them from scratch. It all depends.
Now, how many copies of each of these do you have?
Oh, that's a secret. No.
Oh, is it?
No, well, there's one of
Because,
this.
I mean, if something happens.
Yeah, something does happen.
Yeah.
It does happen.
That's bad.
But
Yeah,
this is
good.
molded to the actor's head.
Oh.
So, essentially, we sew the mask to the actor's head, essentially.
Wow.
And so there's only one that fits her.
Okay.
So nothing can happen to this.
Nothing can happen to this. I'm not going to touch it.
Or if it does, I have to fix it really quickly.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And so, like, what is, I don't want to touch it because I don't want anything to happen, but what's it made of?
So it's carbon fiber. It's actually hollow.
Okay.
And then
So
thermoplast.
it's not too heavy.
It's not heavy at all.
Really?
It weighs nothing. So.
Oh my gosh,
There
I'm
you go.
touching it. Something's going to happen. Oh, it does weigh nothing.
Yeah, it weighs nothing.
Oh, look at its brains are loose.
That's where a microphone goes, right? In the little secret pouch.
Look at
Yeah.
that. We are behind the scenes.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is-
showing you all these secrets. Why am I doing that?
I love this because it's, when you see The Lion King, it's so exciting because you know it's actors
Mhm.
and you know it's masks, and yet somehow
Right.
3 minutes in, it's not.
Yeah.
It's animals and creatures, and
Yeah.
and it's all because of this artistry and your
Mhm.
little secrets here.
All our
and
secrets.
Yeah.
And that's what we call, in the business, we call it the dual event, is because
Ooh.
they're lions and they're humans at the same time. So we do that on purpose, and we get them to act in a certain way where they become that lion or bird or whatever. And it's very important for us that you just forget about that person and accept that
Well,
it's
you
a lion.
absolutely do.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so you make
Mhm.
these and you take care of them for the whole production.
Uh-huh.
So when they're traveling, like I'm assuming they have their own little cases and
Yeah.
now. But you just said we get. I'm blanking out on my word here. Sorry, I've been up since 4 a.m. It's been a long day already. There you get the performance out of them.
Yeah.
So you having a theater background, are you
Right.
involved with that part at all?
A little bit. We
Are
have
you?
a lot of people.
Okay.
We have a dance supervisor and a resident director and a worldwide director. So a lot of people have their hands on that. But the idea is whatever gets the performance.
So you might say to somebody, you're not working as hard as my mask is.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I could say that. No,
This
it's
is amazing.
absolutely, it's a very collaborative art, So
Yeah.
this is just a stationary mask. If he just puts that on his head
Yeah.
and does nothing, it sits there and does nothing.
Exactly.
But if the performer, Deshaun Young, if he really moves
Which
into
he
that, he absolutely does.
Yeah.
Then you just accept that
And
he's
then
a lion.
somehow, while he's wearing it and performing, this mask becomes more alive.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
this one becomes more evil.
Yeah.
It's like the more they wear them, the more they act. It's
Yeah.
like the mask almost changes.
And it's so true. It's just little tiny tricks too. It's not a big roar. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
just a little head movement, or a little dance move, and yeah, it really does transform everything.
Can we talk about this one back here? Because
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
looks so cool.
So this is Zazu. He's the major domo, the kind of butler, and he's the only hand puppet in the show, really.
Really?
Yeah. I know, it's a puppet show, but it doesn't have a lot of hand puppets. So he blinks up and down, so he has a neutral.
Oh,
So
so
that's pretty
that's
important.
like totally, that's disdain. Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably in the Bible of the show. It says Zazu's eye level should be at disdain. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And then, of course, he talks and he flies.
Wow. So did you build this?
I built a lot of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when a new actor comes in, or when the actor, do you train them to use them? You do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And again, we have a whole team that trains them. And it's an exhaustive process. Zazu takes a minimum of 4 weeks just to learn all the little tricks. And then it takes 6 months before he's really proficient at it. He's a very hard puppet.
I am mad. Yeah. Hey, you want a kiss? Just kiss
Saucy.
Zazu.
Saucy bird.
Yes, now he's looking at me with disdain, like, yeah. Give it a rest, lady. This is so. And
Yeah.
feet. I mean,
His little
that's
feet.
just amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
So when an actor starts with this,
Mhm.
how long before, like when they start training, how long really till they're out on stage with it?
4 or 5 weeks, they're on
Really?
stage. Yeah.
Wow. And how many hours practicing a day would they start when you're just starting? A lot. Is it like Dancing with the Stars?
No, it actually is not. Within 5 minutes of a brand new person picking this up,
Uh-huh.
their arms are on fire.
I bet.
Yeah.
Is this one heavy? Like the hats aren't heavy. Is
This
this one
one
heavy?
weighs about 4 pounds.
Oh, that's not too bad, but still
You
doing it
should
for a
do
whole
this.
show.
Why aren't you
Can
doing
I?
this? Yeah.
Yes, why aren't I doing? Oh my gosh, okay.
Hmm.
So wait,
So your thumb goes through the hole,
right
and then
there.
your hands go over the bar.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I don't. Am I? Oh, so
I think you. Yeah, I think you've got
okay.
it.
What makes him fly?
Okay, the flying part is tricky. You have to hold him away,
Okay.
and then you have to pull this bar down.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is tricky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Arms on fire.
Arms, fingers on fire. Like
Yeah.
I work out. My fingers wouldn't be strong enough to keep this
No,
up.
they would be after a while.
She is so weak.
Zazu.
Don't tell her trainer how lame she is. So just make her work harder next
Whoa.
week.
Zazu's just gonna destroy
This
you
is
next
so
week.
hard. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I mean, it is and it isn't, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's
is.
the little small.
Yeah.
It's the little small muscles that
Yeah.
you have to, build up, and
This
you're not
isn't-
used to that. So,
No. Wow.
so yeah, Zazu is hard.
Yes. This is so exciting. Okay, and before we go,
Mm-hmm.
has anybody got any questions? Are they sending questions? Anything I didn't ask? I think I covered everything. Is there anything I missed? Zazu?
He's got a slinky for a neck, which is
Seriously,
You
is there a
know.
slinky in there?
yeah, that's
Oh,
$4.79.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So he can go downstairs easily. Is that what you're saying?
Flies, but okay, yeah, absolutely.
Michael, thank you so much for
Yeah,
your
well,
time and for showing all this. And can't wait to see The Lion King. You got to get down here and see it.